A road trip, heading down the highway, discovering America. Spring is a great time to start an adventure. A 5,000-mile road trip. The Pacific Coast, a stop at the Gulf of America, and then onto the Atlantic Coast. Welcome to Tommy's Holiday, Episode 10, Spring Mill to Sugarcreek. Spring Mill, Indiana is a beautiful state park, and exploring was very fun. But I'm on my way to Sugarcreek, Ohio, home of the largest Cuckoo Clock. But first, a stop at Clifty Falls State Park in Madison, Indiana, for a hike and a scenic view of the falls. Join me on this segment of my journey across America. On the road, leaving early morning from Spring Mill Campground for a 60-mile drive through Midwest farm country on eastbound State Highway 60. Switching over to Highway 256 into Madison, Indiana, where I find the Ohio River Scenic Byway. Clifty Falls State Park is located in Jefferson County, Indiana, and about 45 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky. The park is 1,416 acres and attracts 37,000 visitors annually. There are many hiking trails and 4 waterfalls in the canyon. A beautiful stop to hike, relax, and view these scenic waterfalls. Trail 6 is my first stop, Turner Falls, an 83-foot waterfall. This hike is a walk down into the canyon through the lush forest. The trail is nestled into the rock walls. The creek level is low, as creek crossing is a bit dangerous during high water. The waterfall is tucked in the canyon and surrounded by the dense forest. Off in the distance is Little Clifty Falls, which drops 60 feet into the canyon creek below. The next stop is Clifty Falls, and the drive through the scenic forest is just beautiful. The picnic shelter is a good place to wait out the thunderstorm before the short walk to the lookout point. The creek travels down the limestone ledges and drops some 60 feet into the canyon creek below, and eventually into the Ohio River. A nice stop for scenic waterfalls and a walk in the woods. It's a 280-mile, 5-hour journey to Sugarcreek, located in Amish country and affectionately known as Little Switzerland of Ohio. It's home of the largest cuckoo clock. Check the Guinness Book of World Records, 1977 version. Entering Ohio, a nice visitor center with great information on the state. Lots of farmland along the drive to Sugarcreek, Ohio. I'm heading towards Cincinnati.
Oh, I am just barely outrunning the storm.
Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Franklin County, Ohio.
About 3 hours into the trip, the storm warning. I'm on the front edge of the storm.
Has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Knox County until 3:45 p.m. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Impact, minor damage to vehicles if possible. Expects damage to trees and power lines.
I've got 20 miles to go, and this is some hard driving. Into Amish country, and the rain lets up. Finally, at Timber Crest Campground. I'm running on empty. Gas prices across America. In Indiana was $3.07 a gallon, and Ohio $3.27. A bit of history. Sugarcreek's beginning is rooted in cheese. Swiss immigrants arrived in the 1830s and used Amish milk to produce their cheeses. The town's population is about 2,400 and is primarily Amish and Swiss heritage, known as Little Switzerland in Ohio. After a restless night's sleep in the teardrop camper due to the rain, coffee at Wall House, a wonderful place in the morning. This cuckoo clock is a must-see. The giant cuckoo clock is an Ohio historical marker. It was built in 1963 and took 12 years and $50,000. It was featured on the 1978 cover of the Guinness Book of World Records. It was relocated to Sugarcreek in 2012. Very unique. Just a wonderful performance. Every half hour. Across the street is the Alpine Hills Museum and Information Center of Sugarcreek. We have the opportunity to learn about their pioneer life, the Swiss and Amish heritage from the 1800s and into the 20th century. There is a very informative exhibit on early cheesemaking in Sugarcreek.
Swiss cheesemaker arose before first light and donned these metal-cleated shoes to prevent slipping on the wet floors. He then began to kindle a fireplace blaze of hardwood to prepare a bed of coals for when the fresh milk arrived by horse-drawn milk hack. Kettle, imported from Switzerland in the late 1800s, held 1,600 pounds of milk and made a wheel of cheese which weighed about 125 pounds.
A great display of carriages, wagons, and farm equipment can be seen. Check out the firefighting equipment. A blacksmith shop with tools. And a carpenter shop. See the traditional Swiss dress and long musical horns. An original Amish love story set in Sugarcreek. Sugarcreek moves into the 20th century and the world wars. A very interesting museum. Every now and then you wander into a very unique store, kind of museum. This one in Sugarcreek sells antique decanters. And not just a few, but thousands are on display and for sale. Truly a one-of-a-kind place. Just outside of town is Stutzman's Crossing, a covered bridge over Walnut Creek. And then, a tour of the Swiss cheese and winemakers of this Amish country. There are many cheese factories in the outlying areas, and I did visit a few to pick up some provisions for the journey across country. Cheese tasting was great, and some shops had a viewing of the cheese-making facility. It was all good. Amish wine country. These wines are fruit-based and very interesting and good to taste. Check out the wine medals and ribbons which abound throughout the wineries. The tastings were fun and the shops had great trinkets for sale. There are plenty of shopping barns around the area and antique stores to satisfy that nagging buy a souvenir itch we all have. This segment of the journey was 340 miles, for a total of 3,944 miles traveled between San Diego and Sugarcreek. Thanks for watching Tommy's Holiday.